Here it goes. Absolutely stunning with a capital S. 1969 Corvette. Le Mans blue. Brand new paint job, just February of 2019. As you see, we're going to be inserting photos through this video to show you the progress of the paint that was done and how meticulous it was done. $12,800 paint job. Stripped right down to the fiberglass. Panels were all taken off the doors. Absolutely, look at the finish on this car. If you could even see pieces, the way the house, you could see the reflection of the house, you could see the reflection of the cloud. The side pipes, no discoloration, hooker header side pipes all the way through. Brand new tires. Just an amazing car. Absolutely amazing. The interior was also redone. The seats were redone. Look at the seats. Absolutely perfect. All the way through. 91,000 miles on the car itself, but everything from nose to tail was redone on this car. It has a rebuilt matching numbers motor. We're going to get to that in a minute. We're going to start this up for you. If you're purchasing from a distance, I want you to be as comfortable as possible. These kind of cars, 1969, there we go. We could see the reflection now. Look at you could even see the pickup truck. That's probably about 50 feet away, maybe 30 feet away. I'm not kidding you. The finish on this car is worth every penny. And again, let's insert another photo to show you the progress of this paint job. All right, look at the back area. And again, as you see, I insert the photos, you'll see how all trim was taken off the car. Everything was done. Has the trim inside the gills. Just a perfect collector's item. I'm really going through this paint because this is just gorgeous. Even the engine compartment, when I show you that, how clean it is and how it's dressed up just a touch to give it that special wow factor. All right, let's open up the hood now. Actually, as you can see from the door, everything was done on this car. Let's pop this hood. Rebuilt matching numbers motor. And what we did to the car was we added some chrome to it because anyone, you know, a lot of people like the pure original. I do have the original air cleaner, but some people like to pop the hood and have their neighbors and friends just say, wow, that's what this motor has. Chrome alternator we put on. We could put on the chrome valve covers. We put on a new master cylinder with the chrome cover. We bought a new, everything works. And let me tell you real quick. We got rid of the vacuum on this car for the headlights. They're electric motors. You don't have to worry about vacuum again when it comes to your headlights. We purchased a new vacuum actuator for the wiper door. Wiper door opens and closes exactly as it should. Let me bring you around to the other side. We got Hooker headers and side pipes, not a no-name brand, Hooker. And I'll tell you how you can tell. We put in a billet, a water pump on this car. You can tell Hooker because when you buy these, the welds are chromed. A lot of the cheaper ones, you'll notice the welds are not chromed and they're just the welds are discolored. These do not discolor, even if it's at idle. This car has everything you would want in a collector car. We spared no expense. You do not find 69 Corvettes, which in my opinion, the C3 Corvette 69 was the most sought after car. 68 they came out with the first year. There were a lot of issues with how the doors opened, with the way the seats were put in, and a lot of the way the ignition switch was. A lot of issues they should have corrected in 68. So when they first came out, few issues. 69, they got everything right. That's why people tend to stray for the 69, because that is the year where they got everything right. And it drives, this is not a rattle box. No, sir. This is absolutely a beautiful ride. We have a little tint. I don't know if people like that or not. I could take it out easy enough. We have a little tint in the removable rear window. That's right. If you're a 69 Corvette enthusiast, you know that window comes out. We even put little mud flaps on here that don't usually come on these cars. This car is just an amazing car to drive. Now, just let me show you. Look at me. Holy cow. You can see my wrinkly shirt. I'm gonna go along the paint. Look at the body lines. The body lines are perfect, perfect. Same size up here, same size down here. That's exactly what you want. Door body lines are one of the most important things you want to look at when you're buying a big money car, a big collector item car. We put little chrome vents in the back rather than the colored ones. Again, let's look at the body lines up here all the way. Actually, let's insert another photo of the paint job that was done. Now, I'm going to actually start the car. We're going to listen to the motor. Actually, let me get in it right now, and I'm not going to stop the video to try to warm it up or anything. You're going to see it starts perfect right from the get-go. Look at that, right off the bat. Idles right where it should. We got oil pressure, everything works as it should. Even the clock, I'm telling you, this car is so, even the clock works on this car. All the little lights work on the car when you put the headlights on. I forget the word. I forget what kind of lights. The word is escaping me. What the technical term for those lights. Let's pop the hood. Listen to that sound. Let me tell you, this side exhaust, when we put in the muffler inside the side exhaust, it's not loud at all, but it has the nicest rumble that you can hear on a car. The nicest rumble. Look at that. Absolutely perfectly smooth. Look at, I'm gonna put my finger on here. It doesn't even move a tiny bit. No vibration, no nothing. Listen to that. Just so you know, Hooker header. That's from polish. Those little white dots, that's from us using a little polish on the car when it was painted. So that's all that is. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I know this is a little lengthy video, but if you're spending this kind of money and you're looking for the perfect collector car, I make them a little lengthy so you know exactly what you're getting. Every once in a while, we're going to insert another photo of the paint that was done to this car. Because when you're spending approximately $13,000 on a paint job, you know that it's not just going to be average. It's going to be perfection. All right, I'm going to put the T-tops back on it now. I'm going to take a little pause in the video. I'll be right back. And then we're going to take this for a little ride, and that'll be the end of the video. Oh, actually, before we even go further, let me show you the undercarriage. Oh, undercarriage is beautiful. Where are we? Okay, there we go. No little drips or leaks. You can see the rear main. Not any little like leakage or anything. Not a little drop or nothing. All the way through the undercarriage. The transmission, perfectly clean, no leakage. All the way through. The frame is in perfect condition. I didn't spray up the frame to try to hide anything. Everything is original on this. It does not have power steering, so you're not going to see a leaking steering assist. Those steering assists were a GM flaw. They're a big waste of time. Not having power steering is a positive on these cars. The steering assist is a big waste of time. All the shocks are new. The brake lines are new. All right, now let me put the T-tops on and we're gonna go for a little ride. All right, T-tops are put back on. One last quick look, because as we're driving, we're gonna fade out and that'll be the end of the video. So, polishing rags, I never go anywhere without them. It's got a pretty unique armrest that I purchased with a little flap so you could pull up the e-brake. Also, I purchased 2 brand new, it's my Dunkin' Donuts for the neighbors, 2 brand new leather T-top covers. So here we go, let's get in this. We're going for a little ride, folks. There we go. Right. And I tell you, the steering is actually pretty easy because I can do this. I got one hand turning the wheel, so it's not really that difficult. That's why those steering assists were nothing but a big leaking pain in the neck. There's your headlights. You can see them opened, closed. All right, here we go. Like that, working a stick, holding a camera. Boy, I'm pretty talented. All right. Beautiful ride, folks. A beautiful ride. Like I said, not a rattle box at all. Very tight. I've driven a lot of these cars that rattle all the time, especially with the T-tops on. This, nothing. Tight. Suspension, tight. No rattles or nothing. We'll bring it down to the stop sign. Now I'm going to be able to pick up some speed on this side road here, because it's a little bit of a... See, I'm telling you, the steering isn't bad at all. Everybody gives you a thumbs up and waves. A second, here's third. And fourth. Just a beautiful ride. We got her up to about 45 miles an hour. I don't want to get too crazy. This is a residential area, but I'm telling you, it is absolutely a beautiful, smooth ride. Everything's functioning perfectly. I just wanted to insert this video real quick. I've been driving for about 20 minutes now at about 50 miles an hour here on one of the main drags, and I wanted to show you. Can we see the temperature gauge? Look at how cool it is. Oil pressure right where it should be. This radiator, I forgot to tell you, the radiator was taken out and re-cored to make the flow better so that this thing never even gets hot, ever. Just wanted to insert that, folks. All right, we'll give it a little gun. 55, 58, 60 miles an hour. All right, let me slow down here. I hope you enjoyed the test drive with me. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or call me. If there's something I didn't explain well enough or answer, don't hesitate to ask questions. If you're going to criticize the car and something you don't like, just swing on by. Don't bother, please. But if you're interested in the car, give me a shout. I'd love to talk to you more about it. I am extremely proud of this car. You can't find them anymore. You just can't. Thanks, folks.